You know, there's lots of discussion, is there not, about Meghan Markle and seemingly how difficult she is, particularly by F-Stats. You know, there's lots of discussion, is there not, about Meghan Markle and just how difficult she is regarding, say, ex-staff members, diva duchess, dictator in high heels, all of that sort of stuff. And in some cases that can play, you know, to your benefit. When you think about this, if it was a soap opera like Dynasty way back in the 80s, somebody like Joan Collins, that would be, you know, bread and butter for a script, wouldn't it? There you are, a tough woman negotiating in the world of business. But when you're supposed to be empathetic, kind, warm, caring and sharing, even though you've cut off your entire family, refused to speak to your own father, and basically have ostracised even new members of the family, apparently the family, according to Prince Harry, that Meghan never had, well, you can understand how things are really playing out. What's fascinating, I find, though, is exactly how this particular sort of twist is possibly one of the reasons why, well, in many respects, she doesn't get invited. It's not necessarily to do with the ill-fitting dresses, or more importantly, the attitude when you get there, but the preamble. Let me explain. Morning, good to see you today here on a wet London day. I hope you're keeping well, whatever you're doing. As ever, thank you for enjoying our royal history video regarding the late King George. I thought he was a terrific man. You know, again, not actually geared for the job, but stood up, took on and did the best he could. You know, it's no wonder our late monarch Queen Elizabeth learnt so much from her father, isn't it? You think about it and think, yeah, you know, what a nice guy, what he did for her. He showed her about being stoic, stability and just getting on with the job. It's a same really couldn't be said, of course, for the former royal known as Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex. You see, recently she's attended these events and it's fascinating to think exactly how they play out, because I've told you before, they play at being royals. You know, they love it. She insists on being called the Duchess of Sussex. She insists on being addressed as mom. Don't believe the claptrap that these writers that they're paid to do put forward. You know, this is the deal that they do. According to excellent sources who've recently dealt with Meghan, some might say unfortunately had to deal with the former Duchess of Sussex. Well, the bottom line is, it's not so much that she comes in and harangues things and gets the red carpet and picks up all the pictures and the glory, even though she's not doing any of the work. And some suggest allegedly not even donating to that particular charity, or indeed offering anything else but her presence. It's this, it's the preamble. You see, at that particular event, you had big Hollywood A-listers and they turn up and yes, they've got their fancy cars and, you know, very discreetly in the background, some may need security, not all. But Meghan apparently needs security 24/7. Not only that, if she's going to an event, she needs to have her security come in advance to check what direction she'd be walking down, who would be there, if she needed to use the restroom. You know, this happens a lot in my world. In the studios that I work from, we see this a lot. Police protection coming in, which way would that happen, all of that. I fully understand it, but it's a charitable event. And the bottom line is, according to very well-placed sources who attended that event, they couldn't believe that Meghan arrived en masse with security when there were far bigger names there who were not looking for that sort of attention. You get the picture. Moving forward, this could be problematic because apparently the Duchess can't go anywhere without full protection. She's such a valued high VIP. This is because Prince Harry's pointed this out and basically said it's going to be difficult for them if they wish to return back here to the United Kingdom. So if the invitations do start to dwindle, Meghan, truly it might not be the ill-fitting dress or indeed the straggly hair or whatever. It could be simply down to the fact that, as we say in the north, you're a bit of a nuisance. And also, nobody has the time for it. You're not bringing anything, allegedly not donating anything. What do they get out of it other than your PR? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.